making marijuana.
This is a trashy company, Marky.
Is it? Oh.
Yes, people, welcome back to the EFL show on the First XI. It's because I keep thinking I'm on different channels. But yes, we are here for the EFL show. Argyle SWIM to victory. We're going to talk about Argyle. We're going to talk about Rovers and Doncaster just humiliating themselves yet again for another week. Aaron will be here when he can be bothered. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can be bothered to say hello to him when he gets here. Chris says, "Big up the panel. Hope you're well, lads." Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. We're here on time. We're here on time. That is the key part. The key word in there is on time. We like to be on time. Same can't be said for Aaron. Bailey says, "No, Aaron, again, get him sacked." Well, I mean, coming from a Doncaster fan, so I mean, maybe there should be a conversation had. Yeah, it's one of them. I've just realised, and I'm just going to put my head down because that light is very bright. Yeah. I forgot to turn my light on. It's because I was doing an audio only one. I didn't need the light, but now I do. That makes it a little bit natural. But yeah, we're going to talk about everything that's gone on over the week and preview the games later today. This weekend, I mean. But yeah, Carlisle in knockdown to keep Aaron away from vacant Carlisle manager job. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, Chris would be in tears. But yeah, Argyle have had an interesting week. We built a new swimming pool, which is a decent swimming pool, mind you. Ryan Brum seems to like it, so it's not too bad. Any news for you lot? I mean, I've got no real news. Brendan Galloway's still Panucci Camara is still a beautiful human being and speaks Portuguese. And fuck me, Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, not really, apart from a shit ref and a stupid player as well, thinking he's Mike Tyson. But now, apart from that, it's all good.
I was gonna ask you about that when we get there because I saw two players got sent off at the same minute. So I'm guessing punch up that Brum goal. All right, we'll get into that because it was absolutely disgusting. It was just a comedy of errors, not even a comedy of errors. It was just comical how the ball ended up in there. But let's go through what's happened. So we'll start in EFL League One. And the first game we'll go to is at Home Park, where Charlie, for the second game in a row, has predicted Argyle to lose, and we won. Hell, I'm fucking shocked. Argyle win again. Bloody hell. Where is this coming from? But yeah, all I'm saying there was plenty of red cards in the EFL midweek. Not for Argyle, there weren't. We kept all 11 players on the pitch. Yeah, we kept all 11 players on the pitch. Had a great game. First 15 minutes, started the game off like a house on fire, literally. I think a goal within the first 5. Then the 15th minute, Conor Grant decided to score another weldy. Again, I need to make it clear, Conor Grant does not know how to score tap-in. He only scores weldies. This time from the edge of the area, through someone's legs again into the back of the net. I mean, you just could not write this shit. Conor Grant is just such a sexy human being. And he is a Scouser, so, works with the manager. Well, I'm pretty sure Connor came from the Everton one. So that means he'll probably like Steven Schumacher more than Ryan Lowe, because Schumacher is the Everton fan and Lowe is the Liverpool fan. Our coaching team are fucked up. And then you got Nance going, I'm a Janner. I'm a proper Janner. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, we were dominant. Ian Evatt says that Bolton had the better chances. I don't know fucking what game he was watching, but I completely disagree. The only time I got scared they were coming anywhere near Cooper was when Sarcevic had the ball, and I was like, he's already darted through 3. He's probably going to put this wide. Hey, presto, Sarcy puts it wide. Would never have happened at Argyle. He would have put that in the back of the net. But yeah, so I don't know what Ian Evitt was talking about. Probably chatting shit again. That's 7 goals in 2 games for him. He's having an absolute worldie of a time right now. So big up Ian Evitt. Also big up Thogden, who decided to go to Holland to watch Ajax when his team are playing down in Plymouth. I mean, totally makes sense. I totally would do the same. I'd fuck off and watch Dortmund instead of Argyle if they're playing Salford. Would I fuck? But yeah, big up Thogden, absolute fucking twat. Indiana's probably listening to this going, don't start beef with fucking Thogden. And it's and to be fair,
anyway.
Indiana told me to say all of that as well. But and then obviously that last goal, I don't need to explain the last goal. If you haven't seen the last goal, don't know where you have been on social media for the last 2 days, because you clearly have been blind, because it has been retweeted and posted fucking everywhere. I feel for Danny Mayer though. I do feel for Danny Mayer, because he's done so well to win it, then kick it upfield, then get it past the keeper and kick it upfield again. Then he's tried dribbling with it, got tackled by some water. Ryan Hardy's taken the ball, got tackled by a fucking puddle, and then Ryan Broom goes, fuck this shit, top bins it is, into the back of the net, goes down to a Devonport end in the corner, and then goes for a fucking swim, to which he's joined by about 7 or 8 other Argyle players. I do agree. I saw it on Twitter. If a player was caught not swimming at Home Park on Tuesday, they ought to be fined. I sort of agree with it. I do agree with that. Chris says, brilliant win for Argyle against decent Bolton team. I don't know where the decent's coming from. I thought they looked like shite. I loved Conor Grant when he was on loan at Donny. What a player, scored plenty of screamers for us as well. He only knows how to score screamers. He only knows how to score worldies. Argyle just too good for Bolton. That's like me going to watch Carlisle local rivals Barrow instead. Well, I don't know if Ajax and Bolton are rivals, but you know, I just and big up Munsey Talks, been on there a few times. Last goal was a swimmer. It was a swimmer. It was more like a circus, really. If you haven't checked out Voodoo on Twitter as well, he's actually got the clip of the goal with music. Very good. The music is absolutely fucking brilliant. It just, you know, when it just, that just makes it perfect. Like the whole thing is like perfect. That is exactly what this clip is now. It is like the perfect combination between the music and the clip. It's beautiful. So I would recommend you check that out as well. But yeah, it was really good, day out. Well, I was about to say day out, but a really good day. Prime says what? No Aaron again. He's probably going to be late as always, but it's Aaron. But luckily we've got Bailey in the comments who's actually a Donny fan as well. So he can rep Donny from the comments. It works perfectly. And Bailey, if you think you have better footballing opinions than Aaron, let us know and we'll swap you. We'll swap Aaron for you. Can we all talk about Graham Scott, please? We will get to Graham Scott. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was your referee, wasn't he?
Mate, a Premier League ref, mate. How fucking shit. Terrible.
Excellent. Bailey says, unfortunately. I said, Bailey, you're more than welcome. You'll be welcome more than Aaron. At least you'll turn up. But yeah, overall, just great 3-0 win. Kept a clean sheet, which was, nice. Doesn't happen that often, but clean sheet, 3 points, swimming. Brilliant. Swimming into Morecambe. Next up, Donny. Doncaster lost 1-0 to Gillingham. Aaron's predictions are here as well, but he's had another fucking howler, so we've actually counted them. Me and Charlie predicting this one nearly right. With 2-0. Aaron trying to say 1-1. I really don't know where he gets his enthusiasm from or his confidence. But 1-0 win. It came in like the 78th minute from O'Keefe.
Their defending is fucking awful, mind. Awful. I mean, even last year, I thought our defending was bad, but Donny it's just terrible. Terrible. They're crap. They're worse than us last season, and that's saying something. Like, honestly.
Is not that I want to give them any hope, but is there any hope for Donny? I don't think so.
I just don't see it. They don't score enough goals. They're making mistakes. Even like when they win, it's once in a blue moon. It was like us. Like we'll get a win, and then the crap form would just continue. And I can't see anything. They've got a crap manager. Well, he's good in League Two, which where they'll end up. But they're I can't see nothing. You know, I doubt many of the Doncaster fans can see any hope apart from Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron is the only one who sees the hope, isn't he? But no, just really poor again from Donny. Chris says only time we spend it, we'll keep a clean sheet. Bailey says so annoying at the moment. Another good performance, but no end product. The final ball was shocking every time. We actually defended well as well on Tuesday, apart from the goal that should have been offside. Was I haven't seen the goal. Was there suspicions of offside?
It didn't look offside. I watched the highlights. It didn't look offside, but I don't know. I mean, even that though, is, you know, you could say you're good, but it's just one of those games, isn't it, where, you know, like Bailey said, and like everyone knows, even Doncaster fans, like they're just not scoring goals, and in games like that, you need to get that vital goal. No matter what, and the defending was just absolutely shocking. So, what can you do? It's literally like Rovers last season. The games against the teams around us, it would just be close, but we wouldn't get the goal. But obviously Gillingham did, and you know, Aaron keeps talking about these games in hand. It doesn't matter if you're crap and you cannot, especially beat the teams around them. You know, there ain't nothing to be. These games in hand mean nothing if you're not winning them. So
can I just say also, Bailey has put more substance into one comment than Aaron has the entire time he's been on the show.
I'm not surprised.
It's mad. Richie Wellens, biggest sore loser in the EFL. I'm so happy he's struggling. Big up to Valve. Feel sorry for Doncaster and Wellens as manager. Also, I am available tonight now. Excellent. I'll sort you out the link in a bit. But yeah, just overall really poor from Donny. I'm sure Aaron will come on and talk about them if he is allowed, providing that if we started predicting results, we're not going back. You know. But moving on, Sheffield Wednesday, being held at home. I smashing this with 3 points. Told you it'd be a fucking draw, and I told you it'd be 1-1. But did you listen?
Wednesday just can't finish. They should have won the game. They just can't finish.
Which is why I said it'd finish 1-1. Bailey says our next 5 games are massive, all against teams around us, and need at least 10 points from them. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Do I think you'll get 10 points? No, but I do agree you need 10 points from them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true what he's saying.
That means getting three wins, 1 draw. I think you need it. I just don't see it happening. Really, that's that. Aaron told me what to say about the Donny result. He told me to say he is no longer a Doncaster fan and he has transferred to Rotherham. I mean, that makes sense. In fact, I'm sure Donny fans might celebrate that move. But yeah, big up to Peter as well. Evening, lads. Evening, Peter. Evening. But yeah, this one was fairly strange. Well, not even strange. I predicted it. I don't know what is wrong with Sheffield Wednesday this year, but their form are poor poo-poo.
Yeah. It's just they can't get wins. Like they're sort of turning into Exeter a bit. It's weird. Like the thing is with them, like most of the games, like they take the lead, but even this game they went 1-0 down. It's funny to see our ex-player George Williams score, who was at us last season. He scored against them. I seen obviously the overall game I didn't see, but highlights you can take a little bit out of it. And Wednesday it was the final ball. Final ball they just didn't do, and they had their fans because they had a lot. They had over 2,000 now. You would expect it because they are massive fan base and stuff. But yeah, just bottle jobs again. Just crap, not good enough. Because the thing is, a lot of these big teams think, like you see it every year. All these big teams get relegated. They think, oh, it's going to be a stroll. And obviously Wednesday, and how if Sunderland? I know Sunderland are doing well this season, but this is their third season in the league,
third or fourth season, yeah.
And Ipswich as well. And it's not. And fair play to Cambridge though. They're not winning loads, but they're getting harder to beat, which is a good thing for them.
Yeah, 100%. And look, a draw against Sheffield Wednesday, I'm sure Cambridge would take that.
Absolutely.
Also, Sheffield Wednesday are team that we're facing in the FA Cup first round, live on ITV,
ITV
which will be
well.
interesting. I know, interesting. I'm hoping we lose.
Yeah, we got.
No, I'm being. I couldn't be more serious if I tried. I want us to lose to Sheffield Wednesday in the cup for one simple reason. That gives us all the way from November to the end of the season just on the league, play just on Saturdays. Don't need to worry about a cup run. Don't need to worry about injuries from a cup or games in hand or fixture congestion. We just got to focus on picking up 3 points every single Saturday. That seems beautiful to me. Normally, I'd love a cup run, but this year, I'm not too keen on it. But I think it's fair to want that as well. So Ryan, you know what to do. Reece Shirley up front, Ollie Tomlinson at the back with Ryan Law, and fuck it, we'll either go get some of those kids, Ryan, from our youth academy. They could have a game. Absolutely rotate heavily. I don't want to see one first team player in that team. Rotate the lot of them. And judging from our EFL, judging from our Papa John Trophy games, we'll get demolished. But that'll be beautiful. Need Taylor and Fedge back ASAP. I hear that. How's manager's situation at Carlisle? Rather not, Peter. Sheffield Wednesday really inconsistent. I think their fans have had enough and more. John McCreel has ruled himself out of the running for the Carlisle job. So that proves my point. I will say it again. $, for McFlurry caretaker. Can't caretaker Skelton gets job. I'm going to be right, unfortunately. Could get Tisdale. Charlie, that's so annoying. Sunderland, Hull, Ipswich, and Wednesday have all said they would walk the league, and only Hull gone back up first time of asking, and doesn't look like the Owls will got. And Ipswich have struggled. Wednesday struggled. Rotherham of that yo-yo team. Wickham are still up there, mind you. But yeah, I mean, but if it's your first time back in League One for a while, yeah, you struggle. I mean, Sunderland did it. Pompey have still not ever got back out. Well, actually, they went down to League Two, didn't they? And, I love the fact that Argyle we got promoted the same year as Pompey, stayed for the second season, got relegated, came back up, and still are above them now. Like, genuinely, how shit is that club? That we've managed to get relegated, come back up again, and we're still top of the league. But yeah, well said. Now getting knocked out early suits you. It does. I need to write a letter to Ryan explaining what we need to do. And let's hope we don't get done for match fixing. But moving on, next game we're going to look at is this one where Cheltenham beat Morecambe. Obviously, would have been League Two clash last season. Charlie of the only one getting a point here because it finished 3-1 to Cheltenham. Now, Morecambe Argyle face at the weekend, so I can't say I'm too disappointed with this result for them. But no, I do you know what? Morecambe are an interesting one because they started the season off so well and everyone got so gassed. They were like, oh my God, they're going to get promoted because, mainly Aaron. They were like, they're the underdogs for the league title. Fucking hippie. Now Morecambe have sort of come stabilised into league and and are now struggling. And that's fine. It's fine to struggle. But they really are struggling now, aren't they?
Yeah. Struggling. I mean, obviously they can still score goals, but it's not all about that. Like, they're not going to outscore people, and their defense is crap. And, you know, it's like with Cheltenham as well. I know, you know, they're obviously been struggling, but, you know, it's good for them to get 2 wins in a row, because they've got Donny coming up at the weekend. Although Cheltenham's away form is shit, but I expect Cheltenham to beat teams like the teams around them, because of they're just overall they're pretty solid. Obviously, when it comes to teams like you and Wigan and stuff and Sunderland, obviously I would expect them to get battered. But teams around them, they're usually pretty good and steady, and, you know, can see out a game. But yeah, good win for Cheltenham. But yeah, Morecambe, they're going to struggle. I didn't think they'd do well.
I beg they try to outscore us. I beg it, because you can try, but it's going to end really badly for you. Bailey says, not looking forward to coming up against May, Williams and Blair on Saturday. Never should have got rid of May and Blair. Hope they're all good. They all good receptions. Give them good receptions. I hear that. I do hear that. But no, Cheltenham, big club. I like Cheltenham. I'm only saying that because they're quite close to Argyle, and when I say quite close, probably still 3 hours away. But that's a local.
Still 3 hours away.
That's like a local derby for us. So, you know, it's always an interesting one. Oxford and Cheltenham, big up to them. Local derbies this year. If we get promoted, I just hope that Cardiff, Swansea and Bristol City all stay in the Championship, because then, I mean, that's 3 fairly close games.
Yeah, even then it's still, well, obviously.
Oh yeah,
you got Bristol City is like 2 hours, but yeah, still close for you anyway.
Mate, 2 hours is a fucking 2 hours is like a fucking 2 hours is like a fucking walk in the park for us. That's like 2 minutes. Evening captain that. Oh, he's finally arrived.
Jesus,
I'm back.
Finally, God, it's been like nearly half an hour.
Oh, these shifts are taking the piss. I like the job, but they take the piss sometimes. But yes, hello, I'm back. I'm still depressed from Doncaster Rovers every week, and it's still going to continue on Saturday.
We've already done Doncaster Rovers, so...
What did we say, Aaron?
Basically we were shit. I'll just say that we were shit.
Oh no,
Bailey what did we say, Aaron? What did we say? What did we say at the start of the season? We did warn you. Against Rotherham.
I swear to God, I'm telling you, no more jokes, no more banter. We're coming for this fucking league.
Oh my days! Someone clip that, please. I can't.
Who's that twat that said that? Who's that twat that said that?
I didn't even...
Someone clip this, please.
Please. No. What I would say is the first half we could have gone 1-0 up, but the second half we just shot ourselves in the foot like we did all the time this season. So we were shit end off.
And I'm just glad we have Bailey, because he gave us a lot more substance to the game than that pathetic excuse of what you call
about Cheltenham Morecambe.
Yeah, but he gave us more substance, and that was only written in like 3 sentences as well. So you could learn a lot from Bailey. That's all I will say. Ask him to teach you some things. Aaron's face when he says that makes the video, he's so serious. He was genuinely serious. And that was the mad bit. Big up Aaron, says Captain Nat. Aaron just woken up, I assume. True.
No.
Big up Aaron, hope you're well. He's just woken up, so we don't want to disrupt him too much. On to the next game, which was our last featured game of League One. When I said Pompey turn up against big games, I'd like to take that.
Do they?
No, now I'm questioning if Ipswich are a big club, because Pompey do turn up against big teams. So now I'm not sure Ipswich are a big club. But I mean, fuck me, Charlie. I mean, I couldn't have been more wrong with my prediction. keep a clean sheet and score 2 goals, they must be on crack cocaine.
I was going to say, I did say there was going to be a lot of goals. I mean, like you said, obviously my prediction was far off because I said Portsmouth would score 2 goals, Ipswich would only get 3. But mate, Pompey, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they've conceded 8 goals in their last. Mate,
I think they're 15th or 16th, or I think they might be around 14. That area. No, definitely not 14.
It's just mad, like that 4-0. I was watching that 4-0 written all over it guy, the YouTuber, and he was saying like that 4-0 win against Sunderland is just a complete blip. Like,
they're 17th.
17th, man. Ipswich are 13th as well.
Yeah,
that's a massive jump from a few games ago. Well,
that's what I mean. Ipswich once. Yeah, but like everyone said that. I know they had a poor start, but once their team gets gelling, mate, their squad is stupid. When you've got Chaplin, Aluko, Macaulay Bonne, it's just mad. And then
they trusted Paul Cook as well. They trusted Paul Cook because he knew what he could do.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the best managers in the EFL.
Oh,
his record over the years.
And after Nigel Atkins got sacked, Paul Cook's the best manager.
He was the best manager anyway. Atkins had done nothing for like 10 years.
Yeah, I'm joking, of course.
Even that though, like Pompey, like I've seen as well what also is going on at Pompey. You know that Gavin Bazunu, who was doing really well at the start, he'd done well for Ireland. Mate. He made 2 fucking awful mistakes, and
he was worse than our keeper, and that's saying something.
Yeah. But yeah, not good, and I'm surprised he's still there because the full time, was bad. Full time.
I'm surprised he's still got a City contract unless to see something in him to develop.
Yeah,
he's still young. He's still young, so there is
he's still young.
Room for development in there.
They're fucked.
I mean, I just decided to move over it when Aaron started talking about why has City got him when he literally then goes, "We're still very young." Well, you just answered your own question there, dickhead. But moving on, 1 win can change a lot in this league. The top 5, 6 is a completely different league to the rest of the league. I agree. The top 5 or 6 are in a different league. The rest of you peasants are in we're in League 1.A. We're in League 1A, and you lot are in League 1B.
And Doncaster Rovers are in League 1C.
No, and Doncaster are in League 2. But moving on to Colchester versus Bristol Rovers. Charlie, I want to start backwards. What happened in the 91st minute? I genuinely, what the hell?
Basically, it was a mad first off, Kean Harries was taking a throw in the corner, and it wasn't even that long. It might have been 5 seconds, right? And he was already on a yellow, but he wasn't even time wasting. And the ref he didn't even give him a warning, just went over and just fucking give him a red card. I'm like, that is never. Like he was all right, apart from a few other decisions where Pittman should have had a penalty, and Pittman scored another goal, which got ruled out for a foul because the Colchester player just jumped on the floor like he was in a movie. But yeah, basically, so Kean Harries got sent off for apparent time wasting, even though he wasn't, and he didn't even give him a warning. And then Trevor Clark, who's only played about 40 minutes of football because he got injured first game of the season, and then he only come back in the league. He come off the bench as well, right? So he come off the bench for about 5 minutes, and he was running, and the Colchester player who also got sent off basically elbowed Clark in the neck or the face or whatever. And Clark, he's Irish as well, so I'm not surprised he lost his head completely. He literally because where the fans were, you couldn't really see it, but on the highlights, he's literally just turned, been elbowed and just fucking smacked him in the face. Jesus, and I'm like, fuck. Right. So we had 9 men. And the thing, do you know what pissed me off, right? Obviously, we scored 66th minute, I think, or something around that. Pittman, the pork pie Pele, as I was saying to Niall, he scored, but there was, apart from one shot in the first half where because we're passing out of the back now, because Barton thinks we're like prime fucking Marseille or Man City, right? We nearly gifted him a goal, but apart from that, like Colchester was shit, but we just couldn't finish our chances. And then as soon as we was all over them, right? As soon as we got them 2 red cards, you just knew we were going to concede. Because they were like obviously we were sat back trying to defend it, and it was a great finish. From their player, volley, 1 out of 50 times he scored it, and of course it had to go in. But it felt like a defeat, but I'm still sort of happy. We're looking better. Yeah, 3 games unbeaten now. Just move on. But the ref, Premier League fucking ref as well, Graham Scott, can fuck right off. How is he a Premier League ref? Like, no wonder why they've got him refereeing League 2 games now. He's shit. He's shit, man. Honestly,
Colchester's goal's quite good.
Yeah. Colchester, that's what I mean. Like, great volley. But I'm just, it felt like a defeat, but I'll still take that to 3 away games now unbeaten. Considering before Walsall, we couldn't fucking get a point. It was just a 1-0 loss, like especially last season, every game. But I'm still happy. Just hopefully get a win on the weekend, but we'll talk about it in a bit. But yeah, shit ref.
He sent them all off. He's like, nah, you're all fucking off.
Yeah, he's just he lost the plot, mate. I thought he was all right for the majority of the game, but the last 10 minutes he just lost the plot. I mean, obviously our second red card, obviously the punch is a definite red, but me and Harry's one, I've never seen a ref. Like, I've never seen a ref give a player like a straight red for and it was like 5 or 6 seconds. It wasn't like it was 20 seconds. It was 5 or 6 seconds. And he did. Most normal refs will go up to you and say, all right, any more whatever, you'll get booked. But he just fucking went straight up to him and sent him off. And we was there like, what the fuck?
I think the referee must have been like, okay, it's League 2. I'm going to get beaten to death by corner flags if I don't give this thing down the middle. I think after that 5-6 seconds, he was like, nah, fuck yeah. If I get killed, I get killed. Red card. Get the fans on the back.
Though. Like we was in control of that game, and he just fucking ruined it. Like it's shit.
I like how Aaron has just compared League 2 to Brazilian amateur football, but okay. Moving on. Next game was Exeter got everyone win over Crawley Town.
What did I say, man?
I was somewhat shocked because I thought, fucking hell, Exeter to win a game? Nah, that can't be right. They only do draws.
I was going to say, draw.
Nice. Charlie, what Exeter? I'm guessing they had like a milkshake at halftime or something. Also, big up Nippin, and Chris says could have easily lost after having a man less. It's one of them results for Bristol Rovers. You take it, but gutted not to win.
2 men less. We had 9 men.
Well, no, and but they had 10 men, didn't they?
True, but
So one less. And Bailey says, actually, I don't know how refs in the EFL keep getting away with all the bad decisions. There's always at least one in every EFL game. It's because they're not professional. It's because they do maybe 2 games a month.
But we had a fucking professional one, and even he was crap.
Oh, yeah, but Graham Scott has always been shit, mate. He's always been shit.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie, this game.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, without looking at the game, you would have thought, good win, but I looked at the highlights and what happened. Basically, well, I think Exeter were all over Crawley anyway, but Crawley actually went 1-0 up. So they come from behind to even, but the Crawley striker got a second yellow card for diving. He went to dive in the box for a penalty, and the ref sent him off. So basically, that's what obviously sparked him into life. Matt J scored an absolute rocket of a goal, and then with all their pressure, and I know Crawley have been doing well, but when you've got Matt J and a few other players, they can easily win you a game. And for Exeter's sake, they were very happy not to draw another fucking game. But it's a good win, and
They'll,
I just had a feeling. I was like, why not? Let's just say 3-1.
they'll draw the week. They'll draw the weekend. Watch it. Watch this space.
Yeah,
Probably. They'll definitely draw the weekend. They don't lose, they will draw. When X to win a game, it's midweek. Donny get battered everywhere they go. This is true. But no, big up X to there. Newport beat drew 2-2 with Carlisle. There's not really a lot to say about this apart from Carlisle maybe getting a good point.
It's a good point, but Newport, it's funny, obviously we got them this week and they also got 2 players sent off. Ed Upson, who was obviously at Rovers last season, he got a straight red card, and then their left wing back Haynes. And no, I'm not no relation to him. He's not my brother or anything. But yeah, he also got a second yellow card. But good point for Carlisle. But yeah, Newport, another draw. So
yeah.
And but they got a new manager, which I'm scared of. New manager bounce this weekend, which I'm scared of.
Who's their new manager?
James Robury. It's basically like another thing like Garner. He's never managed, but he's been a coach. He was a coach at Bristol City, and he went from Cardiff to Newport. He was a coach at Cardiff. So
sometimes the change works, and sometimes it doesn't. So it's a gamble always to take on a coach as a manager. So let's see what Carlisle do with it.
No, Newport, not Carlisle.
Newport, sorry. Let's see how Newport do with
does
it.
This guy does this guy pretend that he knows anything about the EFL? Like genuinely, we're looking at replacing you. Big up to Mustafa. James Robury was assistant at Cardiff, I think.
Yeah,
he was. Yeah,
and maybe that's why Mick McCarthy lost to.
Go on.
I was just going to say maybe that's why Mick McCarthy lost at the weekend to Swansea.
Yeah, but I was going to say he was also, before we got Ben Garner, James Robury was actually linked to our job because he started off his coaching at a club called Mangotsfield, which is close to Bristol, and they're like non-league, but he was also linked with us with Garner. So yeah, interesting to see he got the Newport job.
Yeah. Big up Mustafa there. So next game is Northampton, who convincingly demolished Stevenage. If only I'd predicted 3-0. I'm not too worried. I had a good points. I had a good points haul at the weekend. But Charlie, 3-0 for Northampton. How are Northampton doing this week? Well, not
they're doing well. I think they're in the playoffs or not. To be honest, I haven't really looked at the League Two table loads because obviously we're not doing too well. We're doing all right.
Northampton are sick.
Yeah, exactly. So Swindon are up there. They're doing the best of the relegated team so far. But yeah, Northampton. I thought they would do. I didn't think they would do that well. I just didn't see enough goals in them. But it is League Two at the end of the day. So. Like as long as you're pretty good defensively, like Northampton are, you don't really need to score loads. But obviously, Stevenage, since they beat us, like in the second game of the season, they've been shit.
Yeah,
really bad game for Stevenage. They'll be fine though. They always find a way. But there was positives from Carlisle performance. That Clough goal and assist, bloody miracle we scored. Goal in 40 seconds. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Surprised Aaron still has a place on the EFL show. Anyone would think he owned the first XI show with the amount of time he turns up. I like how you use that as an excuse. We still don't have Gavin Skelton as manager, with greatest respect in the world. Good win for Northampton. It is a good win. Stevenage may need to sharpen up. And the last game of the weekend, or of midweek, was this game, and Salford really just delete the club. Just delete the club really is.
I mean, what a crap game! Like,
Rochdale's in ownership trouble. Salford tried buying the league and fucked it up. It's just not a great game at all.
I mean, Salford are just so inconsistent.
Also, big up to the Rochdale fans for trying to stop that controversial takeover from going through at one point. I think near the start of the season, because they've been trying for ages to make sure they don't get a bad takeover and ruin the club and the history of the club and let the club die like Bury did. So, big up to the Rochdale fans, because they're going through a tough time right now off the field. So, big up the Rochdale fans. But yeah, Salford, Rochdale, boring game, no real highlights from it. A couple of chances here and there, but nothing really to shout about.
It's just inconsistent, Salford.
Yeah.
They're just
I'll make a statement right now. I'll make a statement right now. The sooner they sack their manager, the better.
I don't know why.
My point.
He's just shit. He hasn't done anything for ages.
I won't be surprised with all these. I won't be surprised if we get rid of Wellens and bring in Gary Bauer, to be honest.
Well, fuck that, mate. He hasn't done.
Knowing that Salford connection, we might go again with another Salford manager. I don't put anything past him. But no, I wouldn't take Gary Bauer. He's not good enough.
Yeah.
Gary Neville in his bedroom, whether to sack Bowyer or not. Respect Salford City, my career mode. But they're shit.
Gary Neville came out and said that he regretted sacking Richie Wellens. So maybe if he didn't do that, then maybe Gary Bauer wouldn't be manager.
He's just stupid.
Steve Bruce to Salford. Yeah, I could see that.
Fuck that.
I think Steve Bruce is retiring, to be honest.
Nah, he'll probably go to Hull.
Well, depends if they... Hull fans, what are you saying now about Grant McCann? Didn't we warn you? Didn't we warn you a few years ago? Yeah, good.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with him, though. He's not...
Hold on. They're still a league above you.
Yeah, and plus he's not
about Grant McCann.
He's also hold on. He's also got them a promotion,
but it could be relegation straight back down.
Yeah, but it's Hull. What do you expect? Any manager is going to struggle. Like,
oh no, but I just saw as soon as the Hull got Grant McCann a few years ago, I saw Hull fans slagging off our club.
Hasn't getting Grant McCann not been a positive for them because they got promotion?
Oh no, because they got up to the Championship again. Great. Yeah, brilliant. But it's all about survival now. Can Grant McCann keep them up? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, but have you seen the difference? It's like the Championship going from League One to the Championship is not like it was 10 years ago.
Of course
not. It's fucking. No. And plus, he's not a Championship. He's a League One. He's a quality League One manager.
I think he's a League One top 6 manager.
Yeah, but anyone.
So why are you trying to banter Hull when they've got a better manager?
Because Hull fans have had us on strings for years saying Grant McCann was the best manager the club's ever had. Now, how do they feel?
But it's always going to be hard for them anyway.
Yeah, he's a better manager than the manager you've got at the moment.
10 times as better as.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying after all the abuse we
got
from
Hull
fans, how does it feel?
Why are you trying to banter Hull fans? It doesn't work.
It would have been better if we were in a better situation.
Well, no, he just literally got them promotion, and you said something stupid.
At the first time of asking as well.
Yeah,
first time of asking.
Same with Darren Ferguson as well,
and he won the league.
Yeah, won the fucking league. Oh, and there was no fans in there, and it was a COVID impacted league. So I mean, he's done a pretty decent job. Big up to Chris in the chat. Big up, how are you? Aaron, some of the things you say, we now have a Salford connection because we brought in an ex-Salford manager.
I'm saying that's my opinion. I'm saying that's probably what's likely going to happen.
I mean, he just chats shit, to be honest. Don't even go there, Charlie. He's just chatting shit as always. But don't forget, he wants to be respected. Don't sack Alexander in the first place. Imagine having Neville as owner, bloody criminal. The difference with the Championship to League One is huge now. Hull always going to struggle this season, no matter who the manager was. 3-0 versus Bolton, clean. Yeah, good 3-0 win. But moving on to predictions, I think. Is it predictions? Oh, no, I'll be looking at a league table first. There we go. Aaron is now bottom, and that gap is extended. It was only a point between us last time, but it's even bigger now. Doncaster bottom of the league, and yeah, it's brilliant. I've also started. I've also started taking some chunks out of Charlie's lead as well. So I am fighting back. I said
now doing his research.
No, it's not in research. Now the leagues are starting to form and take shape.
It's just called luck. It's just called luck.
No.
Doncaster don't have it, so I don't have it.
Do you want to know what it is? Because the leagues are starting to take form, you can tell a bit more because Aaron's was just pure luck where he was, doing so well. Whereas now the leagues have started to take shape, you can sort of predict it a bit easier. So that's where I've started doing that, and I've started sort of digging into that gap between me and Charlie. So Charlie, I'm coming for you now, mate. The gap was quite a distance. I was bottom on a shocking amount of points, but this is what happens when you have a few good weeks. It's brilliant. Is Aaron's Wellings out? Yeah, don't know, don't care. I swear Aaron was top 2 weeks ago. He probably was. Yeah, he was actually, wasn't he? I want Aaron to win.
It's about a month ago.
Yeah.
I've been top for at least a month, I think.
Yeah, it's about 3 weeks, I reckon. But moving on to this week's. Yeah, he's not only bottled it, mate. He's gone from top to bottom. But this week's predictions, we're going to start with league leaders because the league leaders are travelling to Morecambe. It's going to be an interesting one. Morecambe cannot defend to save their fucking lives, and Argyle quite handy at defending. So I'm going to start.
Morecambe have conceded more than us, which is saying something. But
I'm going to say I'm going to say that Argyle are going to win. I'm going to say 4-1. I think 4-1. Wow. I think we'll concede. Stockdale or Stockton, whatever his name is, he'll most likely score. But I reckon 4 goals, probably 2 from Hardy. Unless Panucci can get on the score sheet. But Charlie, what about you? How do you see Argyle versus Morecambe going?
Should be pretty easy. I reckon the same scoreline as
you predicted Argyle to lose. You predicted the Argyle to lose last 2. Are you gonna do the same this week?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I mean, to be fair, obviously Plymouth doing really well, scoring goals, not conceding many either, and I think it'd be the same scoreline as it was Cheltenham versus Morecambe, 3-1 Argyle. I'm going for.
Wow,
3-1 Argyle. What about you, Aaron?
Well, first of all, statement. I think this is the year Argyle get promoted.
You can keep sucking up to us. I'm not going to be.
Aaron has definitely just fucked up your promotion there by saying that.
I hope I've jinxed it, 'cause it means I can have a good laugh. But it means if we're relegated as well, then I can't laugh. But
you can't laugh anyway. Plymouth aren't even expected to. Plymouth aren't even expected to be in the top.
We were nearly top of the league 12 months ago, and now we're bottom of the league.
I've genuinely kicked him out of the studio for that. I've not even just removed him. I full blown kicked him. Absolute wanker. 3-1 Argyle, says Bailey. 2-0 says Liam. Kenny says 2-1. Chris says 2-1. Chris Stokes says, I predict 6-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Love to see it. I'd love that. That'd be good.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I really wouldn't.
Neither would I. You going now? What, to Morecambe? I would rather not.
What a lovely place, Morecambe. I've been there once.
Yeah, that away end looks fucking shite.
To be fair, it's decent. It's decent.
Sorry if I spelled wrong. It's all right. Please beat Morecambe as they are Carlisle's Northwest rivals. Be nice to see them back in League 2. Doncaster coming for the league. Rovers. Why do you think? Apologies for yesterday, by the way. No, not a problem, Kenny.
I don't know.
What's stupid? I don't know. I hope they get bottle it so that I can laugh at them. when you're bottom of the fucking league.
Yeah, and
literally.
I said thinking about
no.
it. Down,
when you say something that stupid, don't expect to stay.
But no, I did say at the start. I'm not sucking up. I did say realistically, honestly, banter aside, I did say
you literally had Doncaster. You literally had Doncaster higher than us.
Yeah, because after what happened when we were nearly top of the league 12 months ago, I thought we were going to go on that run again, but obviously it hasn't worked out.
Even though you finished this season on shitter form than us.
Well, I thought we could turn it around with a new manager. I thought the new manager bounce would turn it around.
I was
going on the new manager bounce, but no, from Argyle point of view, I think this could be an easy win for them, especially since we beat Morecambe. We picked up the floors.
Yeah, even Donny beat Morecambe. So if you don't beat him, then
if Plymouth can't beat Morecambe and we can, sorry, I'm not going to say what it will be because I'll get shut out again. But I think that Argyle will probably win this 1-3-0.
Aaron, don't be scared of now. Say it with your chest.
I'm not scared of now. I just know I can't say
it. I can remove you, Prime, as well. Don't try me.
I just think it'll.
Don't test me, Prime.
I think it'll be 3-0 Argyle. I think it's the rare occasion where Morecambe won't score.
Could be right.
Bailey says Morecambe is a ground I'll be ticking off this season. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, for Argyle, all of the travelling is mad. It is mad, but I am going Doncaster away in January. Yes, I am doing Man U, Liverpool. Big up Prime. Oh my days, I don't really understand.
But what I will say to add to that, I think Camera will get at least one, and I think that Hardy will get one. And I think Jeff Cock could get
Camera.
Come on. Panucci Camera.
Do you want to be disrespectful to my lovely man again?
Panucci Camara.
That's what I thought.
What is he on about?
I think Panucci Camara could get two, or Jeff Cole.
You call him Panucci Camara again, and he will literally 2-foot you. Or knowing Panucci Camara, he is going to. Ryan Hardy will score, and legit, like he did against Pompey, he will literally do a knee slide in front of you. We've got Man U, we've got Premier League predictions on my channel at 10 p.m. tonight, so you can find it out there.
Fuck the Prem.
Yeah, fuck the Prem. If we get Morecambe away in the cup, and I have to go sit in that away end, a sit, you'll be lucky.
Trust me, it's not that bad because I went there the season we got promoted to League One.
Yeah, but Charlie, let's be real. Have you looked at the Memorial? Any stadium you go to other than the Memorial probably looks...
the Mem is the fucking best stadium I've ever been to.
That is a lie. It looks fucking horrific. When was the last time it had any...
It might look
when was the last time?
It might look horrific for you.
When was the last time it had any sort of refurbishment?
2 years ago.
What the hell happened 2 years ago? Cut the grass?
Nah, basically we added our like second tent, a little tent end. but to be fair, I love the Mem. I love it. Like we've been there for like 21 years.
I'm going to bomb it.
Fuck off. I'll bomb fucking Home Park. That's just that is an absolute shit heap.
Hey, we do not condone bombing on this channel. The words of NIALL at PAFC and Charlie One Rovers Vlogs do not associate with the first XI. If you have a problem with if you have a problem with what they said, you can go and attack them. Don't attack this channel. Thank you. Bye.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. No. But what I will say is even our stadium's not that shit.
Mate, fuck off. You don't even get any fans there anyway. Donny Stadium is one of the shittest atmospheres I've ever been to.
We're mini Wembley.
Mate, you're worse than fucking Altrincham away, and that's saying something.
I'm sorry, I have to kick you for that. You're not Wembley.
That is true.
What is he on about? Fucking Wembley. What is the ad at KFC today? What have they put in the chicken, man?
I don't know, probably cocaine.
Wait. Wait. When's the last time Doncaster won a trophy?
It was
Probably when they beat
Never.
us in
It
the
wasn't,
GBT.
it wasn't the League Two title because we bottled that on the last day. It was
The GBT.
It was the playoff final in 2008.
Playoff final, yeah.
In an actual
Against
trophy.
Leeds.
I don't count.
Yeah,
the
it is a
playoff.
trophy. It is a trophy. We can.
Oh no, I thought
count
you
that as
say
a trophy.
Oh, I thought he would say a league title or a domestic cup.
No, mate, they
And I
bottled
thought
the
it'd
league
be more-
title.
And I also
We
thought
bottled
it'd be
the
more. I also thought it'd be more recently, considering you're the Wembley of England.
Did we bottle it to Plymouth or Portsmouth? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
This is how can you be the Wembley of England and be saying 2008, man?
No, did we bottle the League Two title to you or Portsmouth?
I don't know. Plymouth Argyle will be in the Premier League in 2024. I can hear that.
I could see
hear
that. I'm not gonna lie, I could see that.
It was League One title in 2013 now, and we
There we
bottled it to
go.
both.
Yeah, we won that on the last.
You
Um,
bottled it to both of
and he
us.
only
the last
records
game
goals in that
against-
shit.
against Griffin Park.
Yeah.
I've been to Yeovil Town and they were louder than I've seen Donny fans at Aaron's vlogs. Yeah, that's because Doncaster have no fans.
Yeah, I remember that 2013 title where we got the last.
Hold on, you remembered it so well, you didn't even remember to say
I
it
only
when you
just
were
got
asked.
I just remind. My brain's not functioning properly today. I only just got reminded.
Oh, fucking idiots!
Yeah, because that's when you. That's because
you need
to
message
2013.
You need to message Bailey and thank him for being a proper Rovers fan, whilst you're a fake one. Now,
just saying, Aaron, when did you start supporting Donny? Because you said it was 2004. Like,
yeah,
you said so 4 years of age you started supporting Donny.
I went to my first game and never looked back. But been Bellevue, been Keepmoat, seen many.
4 years old watching that shit, mind God.
We were actually good then. We were rising up the leagues and getting better and better and getting good bargains in. We were an attractive club. We were playing Barcelona type football at the time. Even Coventry described it as Barcelona football.
Anyway, Aaron, how many goals are you conceding this week against Cheltenham?
Yeah, this is my prediction. I said on my away fan interview, which will be up on the previous show on Donny Rovers' YouTube channel on Friday. I said to away fan, I think it'll be a 1-0 defeat for us.
Finally, Aaron's talking some sense.
No, I predicted a defeat before, and I think I was either wrong or right. I can't remember, but I think it'll be a 1-0 defeat.
The atmosphere at the Keepmoat has always been shit. The away fans, the only away fans I've heard are Crystal Palace and Leeds. Wait till the Green Army come up on January. You'll hear us.
You obviously didn't go there when we beat you 3-1 in 2016, and we had like over a 2,000.
To be fair, Bailey, I can understand why you didn't think the Bristol Rovers had any good fans because they're
You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. At least we sing unlike Plymouth with a fucking drum.
Hold on, we don't even have a drum anymore, and clearly you haven't ever seen Argyle. You've never seen us away. We're always fucking chanting and singing. And to be fair, half the time we've had
not a Rovers. You're always quiet.
Well, to be fair, when we've come there, we've had Derek Adams or John Sheridan. So can you fucking blame us? You try having them managers in charge of your club, and we'll see if you're still singing.
You had Ryan Lowe.
Which is after I won
when we beat you.
We were singing that day, and well, we couldn't hear you when Niall Ennis took back our Barn Park end. Remember that 2-0? Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's because there was no fans.
Oh, you play. So you're doing this. Hold on. So you're going down the Scousers route of your club is so shit unless there's fans there. Whereas, ironically, your club is.
No fans.
But your club is. But your club is. Well,
last season there was no fans.
Well, yeah, but we've beaten you. You're always quite quiet at home park anyway, and we've beaten you. Was it? I can't remember when we beat you at home park, but I'm pretty sure we did. and you're very fucking quiet.
Yeah, because
It's
the refs
not
are
us.
always
I
shit.
got kicked out for worse for saying that.
That's
Yeah, but
because
it's because
Donny.
Charlie
That's because Donny.
Yeah,
are
but Charlie
irrelevant.
talks more. Charlie talks more sense than you as well. I'm a Liverpool fan, but I do think we'll lose on Sunday because United are really tough. I know he lost to Leicester, but it's Liverpool. Salah on form, but Ronaldo might not even play.
Lose to United.
Can I read this out? Sorry. Oh yeah, this one from Kenny. You're telling me, Aaron, and you could have chosen supporting Chelsea. Thank God you didn't. In 2004, when the glory year started, and you chose Donny.
It's my local. I love it. I'll never leave it, no matter how far we go down.
Is there any fan base that is willing to take Aaron? That is the question we need to ask.
Exactly.
Is there any fan base willing to do it?
Aaron, go talk to Argyle and Bristol and them, man.
No.
Bristol, fuck off, right?
There is no way
of this. Bristol, anyway.
Do you know what? I would shove Aaron into the zoo corner and they would rip him to shreds. Literally, he'd be dead.
What?
They would punch his face. Yeah, we call it. So basically, what you've got is you've got the Devonport end, the Mayflower, which is the grandstand, and Barn Park end, Lindenhurst, and in between the Lindenhurst and the Barn Park end, we've got the zoo corner, which is basically where we shove all the hooligans. So I would shove Aaron in with all the Argyle hooligans, and he would be killed, which would be quite nice to watch.
He doesn't have the capacity.
We do. Because Aaron would just open his mouth at Home Park once and he'd be put into the zoo corner.
No, I know. I mean, Aaron wouldn't be able to handle it. He doesn't have the capacity for that.
Oh, absolutely not. He would be killed. There would be no sucking off Simon Hallett to go get into the supporters lounge and getting champagne. Argyle don't need a mouthpiece and all of that crap. I'm following the Twitter now. Just had to check. Can we replace Aaron with Bailey? Is that what you're trying to do, Prime? I'm up for that idea.
Wait, are you following the Twitter? Let me check.
I want to rant at Aaron about Wellens. I'll get the popcorn prepared. Fuck the glory hunters.
Like Kenny, you can
Bristol
piss
Rovers
off,
can take Aaron.
Piss off. Man United can take him because they got shit fans.
On LFC a win, but it's pressure. United against Atlanta made me feel like Liverpool against it. You'll probably win. But United can take Aaron because he is basically a United fan. But predictions, I'm going to say 7-0 Cheltenham.
Really?
Charlie?
Really?
Yeah, mate.
No. Being honest, no, come on.
Yeah, no, 6-0. Don't be stupid. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. 2-0 Cheltenham.
That's fair enough.
I'm gonna say 2-0 as well. Cheltenham.
Well, wait. I wasn't putting it down for Doncaster, so don't worry about that. No, we won't take him. Arsenal can have him. There you go, Aaron. We found you a new club.
You've already got my prediction. Yeah, 1-0.
Yes, mate. 3-0 Cheltenham, 2-1 to Doncaster.
Jesus.
Oh no.
I'd be happy with that.
That's
I'm not thinking it's going
to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised because Cheltenham's away form is horrific.
I get that, but also you got to admit we've got no recognised right back for this game because Noel's out for a game for his 5th yellow card on Tuesday, and Seaman's out for 2 or 3 months. There's talk we're going to play a 3-5, possibly a 3 at the back, or play Tommy Rowe further forward, and put Brandon Horton in there. So it could be either 3 at the back or Brandon Horton at right back, square pegs round holes. So we're not exactly on the best chance of winning anyway.
What was
We've got no recognised right back available for this game.
What position does that Horton guy play?
A left back.
Is he left-footed?
Yes. And he's a young kid from the academy as well.
Do you guys not have a right back in the academy?
It's not that. We just run out of the two that we're using. I'm not going to bring anyone else up. And we're probably not going to bring Bogle or Williams onto the bench like everyone's telling them to do, and even I'm telling them to do that. Just bite your tongue and put them on the bench just because you need to fill up the numbers. But
is Bogle meant
to be fair,
at
this point, Omar Bogle probably tells Wellens to fuck off if he tries to put him in the match day
probably.
squad.
Probably. I mean, well, to be fair, we heard at the supporters meeting that Bogle trained separately in his own session.
Yeah, fuck Wellens, what a twat.
Basically, what was said was the whole group go and train, then they go home and Bogle comes in and trains on his own in a separate session.
All I can say is keep Aaron, just keep
trusting
the process.
Does he even get a coach? Does Bogle even get a coach with him?
I know he gets the same coaches, yeah, but it's just separately from the squad. That's what was said.
Wellens really is. What about the other one?
Ed Williams.
Yeah.
Ex Cheltenham player as well. You should play
him. Imagine if Cheltenham come back and haunt him. I'm not too sure about it, to be honest, but I know Bogle was mentioned about a separate training session. I think Williams as well with Bogle, but I'm not too sure. I can't confirm any of that.
No, I hear that. Prime, I think you sent a link.
What?
Did you send a link to someone?
Oh yeah, that's Bailey.
Bailey's coming on as well.
Add him in.
My God.
Oh, but before he goes, my predictions. Obviously, I don't watch EFL content.
Yeah, that's because you're boring. You like shitty Premier League.
Shitty Tuchel.
Okay, we don't do that. But I was going to ask, do Doncaster score goals?
Sort of.
No.
Only sometimes.
Oh, what's the most they've scored this season in the game?
1.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah. Oh, do they keep any clean sheets? Do they keep any clean sheets?
No.
Okay. I'm going 1-0 Doncaster.
1-0. 1-0 Doncaster.
Yeah.
You are on cocaine. You are on crack cocaine.
Well, my prediction doesn't matter because I don't watch it anyway. But
this is true, and you're not on the leaderboard. So yeah.
You sound like Aaron anyway, saying 1-0 Donny. So it's all right.
Hold on, did I say we're winning the league? Did I say Doncaster are winning the league? No. I just said 1-0.
I'm clipping that. I am clipping that. I'm clipping that.
You know what? We're ending this show. Sorry, no. We're ending this.
No, we're not. We've still got more predictions to do. add in the people. Then. Oh no, it's mad. But we're joined by Bailey. Bailey, how are you doing, mate?
I'm alright, you.
Yeah, not too bad. What's your thoughts on this game?
And also, what's your thoughts on Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron, you're really.
I see you before the games. Don't come at me with smoke.
Aaron, your job is really a risk now because if we like Bailey, you're screwed.
Bailey, basically, this is your job.
I'm gonna start taking notes. This could be quite beneficial.
Also the chat, yeah. It's not just what we say. If you guys like Bailey, vote down below. Bailey and Aaron out.
Or just hashtag it.
I mean,
yeah,
our career's finished before it's even started.
Your career was finished with Aaron. I'm sure we can clip all of the dodgy stuff you've said and put it into like an hour camo video if you want. You can give it to future employers.
No, this is my leaving.
Yeah, you'd get a full series.
This is my leaving video. Just all the dodgy stuff.
It soon will be. But Bailey, yeah, you've got Cheltenham at the weekend at the chemo. What's your thoughts going into the game?
Not confident at all. Went Tuesday, they didn't play bad at all. Just that final ball. Every time you just went out, and it summed up at end. Joe Doddo's free kick, back 25 yard out in middle at goal, and he'd put it nearly out for a throw-in. It summed Tuesday night up. But
I saw that. That were embarrassing. That moment.
I wouldn't be surprised if Alfie may end up scoring at least one.
Will he celebrate against us? That's the whole point.
I don't think he will, but I'm not. I've said in comments 2-1 Cheltenham. We need a win though.
What
That's what I mean.
What do you make of Richie Wellens?
We shot ourselves in the foot and put too much pressure on ourselves, and the goal was.
What do you make of Richie Wellens, Bailey? Aaron, this is his interview, not yours.
I'm Wellens in at minute, to be fair. The main problem, I don't think there's anyone to come in and turn it around anyway. We ain't got the budget that other teams in League One have. So no one's going to come in and get a load of money to spend. They're going to have the exact same players. So I just think you got to keep Wellens and let him try and build his own squad. Give him a couple more transfer windows, and then you can maybe get rid if it's not working then.
Yeah. I did see some Rovers fans on Twitter saying Nigel Atkins. What good's he going to do?
Aaron, how come you never said...
Aaron there,
Aaron, how come you never said what
from his video?
Said? I learned so much about your club just now.
That
was a bad joke. That was a bad joke.
Charlie, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say, I seen your video, what was it, yesterday, and you were saying, like, the board are going to have to, like, you're going to have to get players in January. Like, you're going to have no chance. Like, if you're still...
Basically, January's got to be a holding midfielder, an attacking midfielder, and a winger at least.
But if you're still struggling, like, no one will want to go to you. Like, it's the same as what happened to us last season. We got to January, and we couldn't even sign any players.
And this is it. This season, we've shot ourselves in our own foot because we're not going to be that attractive outset we were when we were top of the league 12 months ago. Well, nearly top of the league 12 months ago.
I know in the comments I'm not going bold if Doncaster win.
They tried it with me, but they realised that I naturally shave my hair off every couple of months.
Exactly. Anyway, I've done it once actually. I've done it once where I went bold, but it didn't look good.
Kenny says now they'll get Spencer Owen in January. Chris says you have to. Unlucky. So, standout players for this weekend, Bailey, because Aaron barely tells us anything about your club. Who are you looking at to get you a result this weekend?
The only player I can see scoring for us is Rowe. And he's been playing left back all season, so that says a lot. Galbraith, been best player by far all season. But when he's on loan from Man U, we ain't got a chance to get him in.
Yeah. Like I said, Tommy Rowe's the best chance we've got of scoring at the moment. But again, even he in the second half didn't have that quality to finish off the chances that he had, like the couple of chances that he had on goal. Like even Tommy Rowe couldn't finish on Tuesday.
I can't believe the first XI have just sacked Aaron.
Rowe's
just got one thing, right?
It was the final cross every time from Rowe and Noyo as well. Just the crossing was poor.
Yeah, I've just got one thing though. This is Doncaster this season, and literally reminding me of us last season because who was on last season our top goal scorer. Our top goal scorer was our left back, and this season I think Rose your top goal scorer as well. You're literally just copying us.
I think
in a bad way.
Wellens has said in his interview today that he's on about pushing him further forward. Debating
he has to play further
because
forward.
of how much we're struggling.
Yeah. Where's Niall gone? Niall's just disappeared.
Is he going to get the I am protesting sign again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I was gonna get vape liquid. But Aaron, you've just been sacked, so goodbye. Wasn't even sacked by me. It was on the first XI, so we've had to let Aaron go, unfortunately. I don't know who sacked him. But moving on, Sheffield Wednesday take on Lincoln.
Aaron's been sacked quicker than Ollie. Wow.
I haven't even seen this.
Clearly, the first thing. Aaron's just lost his job.
I've just seen it on Twitter.
Clearly, they couldn't. They couldn't take it anymore. All right. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday versus Lincoln. But both teams aren't. I don't want to be rude to them, but both teams aren't great this season. They've both struggled to get wins. Charlie, how do you see this one going?
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Both teams on really bad form. But to be fair, Lincoln are actually on better form because they actually got a win against Charlton 2 games ago. But I think because it's at home, I'm going to go for a Donny win. No, Donny win? What am I on about? I'm going to go for a Sheffield Wednesday win. I'm going to say 2-0 Wednesday.
I hear that. What about you, Bailey? How do you see this game going?
I think Sheffield Wednesday will win just because they are at home. But you never know with them. They're that inconsistent. Just you don't know. But I think I'm going to go. I reckon 2-0 Sheffield Wednesday.
2-0. What did you? Yeah, no, I would agree with that. They got a draw at home to Argyle, though. They were at home. Charlie, what did you say, by the way?
2-0 Wednesday.
2-0 Wednesday. Are we taking Bailey's predictions or Aaron's predictions?
For God's sake!
I'll leave that up to Prime.
Come on, Prime.
Yeah, Prime, you're in charge.
Wait, what were the 2 predictions?
Well, no. So basically, we're wondering: do we take Bailey's predictions now, or do we take Aaron's? Because obviously Aaron was sacked.
What were? Yes, yeah, but.
Well, I'm not. I haven't let him give his yet because we're not sure if he's allowed anymore.
I want to know what both predictions are, though. Aaron, what was your prediction?
I would have gone for 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday. I think Lincoln will
against
score
against who?
Lincoln. I think Lincoln will score a goal, but I think Sheffield Wednesday will win.
All right. Bailey, what's your prediction?
I said 2-0 Sheffield Wednesday.
It's just even up for discussion. I've been here a year and a half.
No, I genuinely don't know which prediction is the better one. That's the thing.
Now, how many shows have you missed, Aaron?
You've also, I don't know if you've checked Twitter, but the first XI sacked you, which are our bosses.
I've seen Twitter. I just don't give a fuck. I've been here a year and a half.
Wow. Piper, you gonna let him disrespect your channel like this? Or Indiana's channel?
I've been working. I've tried to get it. I've tried to get Mondays and Thursday evenings off, and I've said to them time and time again.
I just can't believe Prime. I can't believe Prime's gonna let Aaron disrespect the first XI like that. I mean, I wouldn't allow that.
There's not much of a difference between 2-1 and 2-0, to be fair.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter. You know, we'll go with Aaron's because he is the.
Thank you.
What did you say for our game on Saturday, Aaron?
Huh? Don't put decisions like that on me, guys.
What did you say for our game on Saturday?
I said 1-0 Cheltenham.
You make sure you put the same score prediction on your preview, mind. Don't be like changing it to like a 3-1 Donny win.
No, I'm
like you did
straight afterwards. After this, so
like you did with Argyle. You said you're going to lose 2-1, then you said that you're going to beat us 5-0. Like fuck it.
I had optimism.
What against the league? What against a team that I think we were third at the time, 3rd or 4th?
I was in that mindset. I was in that mindset.
The optimism must have been flooded in. That's the equivalent of last year if Argyle took on Hull, and I was like, do you know what? I'm really optimistic of smashing them. absolutely really optimistic of smashing the league leaders because last
a
season
wounded animal can create an untamed beast sometimes.
We weren't wounded though.
Mate, what is
animals
got to do with this? Don't bring animals into it.
A wounded animal can be created into an untamed beast sometimes. We were deserving a win at some point.
Not when you're facing a team who were unbeaten since first day of the season.
Wait, hold. It also depends on the animal, does it not?
Well, yeah. True.
Yes.
What is going on? Why is Aaron bringing animals into football?
I get what he's trying to say, but like. Wait, actually, no, I don't. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, no, I'm confused. What team is supposed to be the wounded animal? Against who?
But a wounded animal can be turned into an untamed beast by the right person.
But when are you guys becoming when are you guys becoming an untamed beast?
At this point,
Never.
I don't even know.
Okay.
But that was then. That's when I started optimism. We turn our season around, but it's getting thicker and thinner and thinner.
Okay.
Oh, you stop talking. Excellent. Now,
Haley, welcome back to the First XI, bro. Welcome to the First XI. I'll send you over the contract.
You'll be taking over Aaron next week. Maybe on the days Aaron can't be bothered to show up, we'll get Bailey in as his replacement. Yeah. See, even Bailey's up for the idea, Aaron. You best start bringing your A game, I swear. Now there's like a replacement ready made. You best start bringing your A game, mate. That's all I'm saying. See, he's disappeared again. But moving on to Sunderland, the team who are second, I think they've overtaken Wickham now. But Sunderland versus Charlton. I back Charlton for this because do you know what? Why wouldn't you? Sunderland. I mean, Sunderland looking decent. They don't normally dip off until February, so we've got a bit of time to predict them to win. And then it's normally, as I say, February where they start to bottle it. But I'm going to go Sunderland to win 3-0. I think Sunderland will beat Charlton comprehensively, even without Nigel Atkins as the Charlton manager. Kenny says Charlton to win 3-1. Chris says 2-0 Sunderland. Chris Stokes says 1-1. Charlie, what about you?
I'm going to go 3-1 Sunderland. And just how the hell, I know this is not EFL, but how the hell are Roma losing 6-1 to a team from Norway?
I'll explain why as the Jose Mourinho stand here. Kenny, you're blocked. And Charlie, you're on your first strike. Continue with the show.
Shut up.
What did Chris even... Hold on, why have you blocked Chris?
Not... Oh, sorry.
He said that about
my bad,
Aaron.
Chris. Sorry, my bad, Chris. I meant Kenny. Where's Kenny?
Well, you blocking
people,
Prime.
You animal. You animal.
Don't mention Jose Lugo. Continue.
I do apologise for that, Chris Stokes. Any issues, send them to Latimus Prime.
It's time. It's only for 5 minutes. We'll come back.
Only? You shouldn't even be blocked.
Only 5 minutes? Shouldn't have been blocked at all.
Yeah, just
trying to time out
Prime,
Kenny,
man.
and it went.
Chris is a good lad. Yeah, as well.
I was trying to time out Kenny. Relax.
And Chris is a nice. Chris is a nice lad. He's going to be hurt by that. You've hurt Chris. That's unacceptable.
That's one subscriber down from the first XI. That's not good for YouTube business.
Exactly. I agree with Aaron.
And that's not a loose statement.
Aaron has just found himself kicked out. Oh no, I thought he was going to kick out. I thought he was going to kick you out for that.
No, I've kicked out Prime.
See you later.
Bye, Aaron. But Bailey, what about you? How do you see Sunderland Charlton going?
Sunderland don't.
Oh, he's actually kicked him out.
They don't drop many points at home, do they?
No.
And well, I know Charlton have just sacked Adkins, but I can't see how else than a win for Sunderland. They were 2-0 Sunderland.
Yeah,
that's fair.
2-0 Sunderland. I'll put that in brackets next to Aaron because I'm not sure if Prime will let him back on. Prime is literally in complete control here. Whilst the boss is in the back, I can't. Me, Chris Stokes have now changed my account. Big up Chris Stokes. Prime apologizes for that. He did absolutely not mean to do that. And he is internally sorry. But yeah, Aaron is, I'm not sure if he's allowed back. But moving on to the next game, we'll discuss this later with Aaron. Predictions in the chat. I want to go back. And you need to talk to Latimer Prime about this. This is not a decision that I make, nor would I want to make. But Burton take on Oxford, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank versus Carl Robinson. Both fairly good teams in their own right. I can see a draw happening here. I'm going to go 1-1. I can see both teams scoring, but a nice 1-1 draw. What about you, Charlie?
It's a tough one because Burton at home always seem to be a tough team. Oxford have been very inconsistent as of late. I'm going to go for a. I'll go for a 2-1 Oxford win there. I think they'll get back-to-back wins.
Yeah.
2-1 Oxford. What about you, Bailey?
I was going to agree with you. I was going to say 1-1.
Perfect. And what? Yeah?
No, it's all right. I was trying to think now. But I do think 1-0.
Yeah, no, I hear that. You deserve to be out for 2 minutes now, taking him out for 2 minutes. I haven't taken anyone out for 2 minutes. Latimer Prime is in charge of Aaron now. And Aaron decided to try and fight Prime, which is never going to work very well. But Aaron, predictions for this one. I'm not sure if you'll still be here next week, but predictions for this game.
By the way, my prediction for Charlton was 2-1 to Charlton.
I wrote it down.
This one I'm going to go for 2-0 Burton. I think Burton will edge this.
2-0 Burton. Well, edging would suggest it was like a 1-goal margin, but 2-0. Okay. Moving on to Sky Bet League 2. Bristol Rovers take on Newport County. Charlie, how do you see this game going?
Yes, well, it's going to be an interesting game. First time playing him. It's not a derby, but it's a close game. It's like half an hour away. And they've sold out the allocation of I think 1,200. So it's always a feisty game for sure. But I'm pretty confident. I think Newport, they're still a good team. I mean, I could get this completely wrong. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for us.
I hear that. 3-1.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Wow.
I'm beating him 3. Why not?
I'm going 1-1. What about you, Bailey?
I'm gonna go 2-1 Bristol Rovers.
Yes, there we go.
2-1.
Love it.
What about you, Aaron?
Sorry, Charlie. I'm going to go 2-1 Newport.
Fair enough.
He actually took that better than I thought.
No, I mean, Charlie just barely
not to
acknowledges
you
you as a human being now. we've known not to listen to Aaron for months now. I got blocked. Mod abuse from Prime. Demote needed. I'll be informing Indiana about this. Good luck, Kelly. If you got blocked, then how are you able to comment? Make it make sense. Confident Charlie for once. Spurs are losing 1-0. Mad.
Who are they
Burton
playing?
3-1
Vitesse.
Oxford.
Losing against fucking
Rovers
Vitesse.
to lose 1-0 to Newport. I know, right? Next game is Carlisle versus Oldham. I am going to say that Carlisle are going to win, and I'm going to say 2-0, as Oldham are really crap. They're really crap. But Charlie, what about you?
God, this game, man. I could easily see a draw because both teams aren't good. But sorry, Chris, I think Oldham will win 2-1 Oldham.
Oh,
wow. What about you, Bailey?
I think I was gonna say 0-0, but I think Carlisle being at home. I think 1-0 Carlisle.
1-0 Carlisle. I hear that. What about you, Aaron?
I think it's a weird one. This one, I think.
Actually, can I change mine to 2-2?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a tough one. I think Oldham off the field, obviously they're going through some issues. Big up the Oldham fans. I think Carlisle's going through a new manager situation at the moment. It could go either way. I think I'm looking here at a 2-2 draw as well.
Copycat, Aaron. Love to see it.
Oh, no, that's just my prediction, bro.
Next up, Exeter take on Mansfield. I am going to go 2-2 because Exeter won at the weekend, but they are prone to a good draw. It's just standard Exeter, really. Liam says, "Yeah, I do that with a black overlay, and we've already seen that you can't do it on yours." So, yeah. 1-0 Carlisle if Rod McDonald not playing. If McDonald playing, then Oldham win. Could you change your prediction, Charlie? Was going to unsub, joking. I'd unsub just seeing Aaron's face there, to be fair. That would make me unsub. In fact, I'm half tempted to unsub right now with Aaron's face.
Yeah, but he said he was going to unsub to me.
Did that?
Oh.
Not this channel, to me, to my channel.
I would unsubscribe from this channel if I saw Aaron's face. But I'm going 2-2. What over? No, I would unsubscribe from this channel if I saw your face.
Well, I'm fucked then.
Indeed you are. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. 2-0 to the away side. Love it. 0-0 Exeter. But Aaron, no, Charlie, Exeter Mansfield.
I'm gonna say for another win for Exeter, but I'm gonna go with a. Oh fuck! I'm gonna go 3-1 because Mansfield is shit. Mansfield haven't won since the second game of the season.
Yeah.
So 3-1. Exeter again.
See, they've already broken the sort of draw curse in midweek. I think this is the day they're going to break it in the weekends. But I don't think it'll go their way. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Mansfield.
What about you, Bailey?
I'm going to go 1-1.
Bailey, the only one out of all of you that was sensible there. Next up, Swindon take on Bradford. Charlie, how do you see this game going?
Well, after Bradford's absolute nightmare and shambles at home, I know Hartlepool are doing well, but like Bradford was shocking. They lost 3-1 to Hartlepool, and Swindon are on mad form. They're still carrying on this great form. Got a really good win away to Sutton. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Swindon win.
I hear that. I'm going to go 2-0 to Swindon. Aaron?
I'm going to go 3-1 Swindon.
3-1.
Derek
And what about you,
I
Bailey?
think Derek Cameron's is going to go. I think he'll go at some point.
I'm going to agree with Aaron. I'll say 3-1 Swindon.
Crikey, that's the first person who's ever agreed with Aaron.
First and last
Mansfield, another team struggling. Chris is laughing. 1-1 says Chris. 3-1 says Kenny. And the last game we're doing is from the Peninsula. Oh no, it's not. It's from the vegan tree hugging stadium, which is Forest Green Rovers versus I Can't Buy a Win Salford. I'm going to agree with Aaron. No, kicking Bailey off now. No, he said it was. He said it was the one and only time he was going to do it, so it's fair. And it wasn't about Doncaster, so we can still trust his Doncaster opinions. But yeah, from the tree hugging stadium, I'm not sure what they call it themselves, like the New Lawn or something. Shite.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like the innocent New Lawn Stadium, something like that.
Oh yeah, the innocent tree hugging vegan.
Innocent.
Yeah, they're run by Smoothie. They're run.
When did they change that?
A couple of weeks ago, I think, or months ago. But they're soon going to be sponsored by Insulate Britain because obviously, you know, tree hugger, weird Vinny, whatever his fucking name is probably going to be like, yes, please. They're going to be losing 1-0 and you're just going to see Insulate Britain just come in and sit on the halfway line. It's going to get brutal. But I'm going to say that Forest Green are going to beat Salford. I'm going to say 2-0. And Salford are really shite. What about you, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 as well, Forest Green.
Nice. What about you, Aaron?
I'm going to go for 4-0 Forest Green.
Wow. And what about you, Bailey?
I'm going to go 3-0.
3-0.
No love for Salford on this channel.
Yeah, no love there. No love lost either. I'm sure that if Salford had any fans, they wouldn't be watching this anyway. Although trying to find fans for Salford is quite difficult. Spurs lost to Vitesse. Wow, that's mad.
Oh, yes. Go on, Vitesse.
That's mad. That is crazy.
Go on, you
but we're going to wrap it up there because I have got to go to a shop to go get something before the show. My show starts at 8. I'll be doing the Liverpool show on my channel. Actually, check me out over there. Before you do go, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you're new to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, NIALL_PAFC, and on my YouTube channel, Let's Talk Premier League. Let's Talk Premier League. Charlie, where can they find you?
Yeah, on Twitter at One Rovers Vlogs and YouTube One Rovers Vlogs on the way to 3,100.
Nice. And what about you, Aaron?
Aaron_Chalner on Twitter, Aaron Chalner Official on Instagram, YouTube, Pro Football DRFC, Cheltenham preview tomorrow. That'll be pre-recorded from tonight, obviously, because I'm at work tomorrow till 9 o'clock. And obviously, I'm going live tonight at 9:30 on Coaster Chow, as has been a new coaster announced. So stay tuned for all the reaction.
Nice. And what about you, Bailey?
Bailey DRFC, Vico on Twitter. I don't really post much on there, but post a few bits after Donny games, and normally embarrassment.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, Donny rants.
Donny rants. It's been nice having you. I hope your career is prosperous and you have a great time. I would say I would miss you, but Bailey seems like he's going to take your spot quite well. It's gonna be beautiful. I don't know why Prime. Why are you sharing the screen? He's sharing Bailey's. He's sharing Bailey's.
Yeah,
I mean, he's trying to.
I don't think I've given him consent.
Yeah, follow Bailey
follow
there.
Follow his Twitter without his consent, and also Bailey.
Aaron has genuinely lost his job.
Is he going to show like all of our Twitters now or something? Yeah.
That letter was genuinely. I didn't think that letter would ever make it out into public view, but it did. I love the thought they did. Can I have a shout out? Yes, you can, Chris. You can have a shout out. There you go. Oh, Chris wants a shout. Chris,
What the hell is there? Three Aarons on one screen, or 4 actually?
It's enough to make you nauseous. Beautiful home park there, and Cooper's sexy
My
face.
Cooper.
But yeah, Chris says, "Can I have a shout out from you all?" Yeah, big up, Chris. Aaron.
Yeah, big
I
up
like Chris.
Shout out,
Big
Chris.
up, Chris.
Big up Christopher Stokes.
There we go. There you go,
Love the
Chris.
gas.
You got a shout out. But we'll be back to Monday. We'll be back on Monday. I'm not sure if Aaron will be with us. It might be Bailey.
We'll lose anyway.
We'll discuss this in private chat over the weekend, and work out, maybe compensate. I think Prime's going to need to be added to that group chat to discuss kicking that one out, kicking out Aaron.
Yeah.
Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Subscribe to our channel. Yeah,
Yes.
if you want to do that, you can do
Hit
that.
the like
as well.
button as well. Smash the like button and share.
Yeah. But we'll be back on Monday. But until then, guys, yeah, have a good weekend. And
Love the
bye,
Rovers.
Aaron. It's been nice knowing you.
God's sake. Yeah, right. We're still alive. Yep, we are still alive. It says we're still alive anyway.